òṣèré gómìnà ìlú òṣèré o alága ìbílẹ̀ ẹ ṣeré mòwe ẹ ṣeré ó dára ẹ ṣeré ó dára.
In a bid to encourage academic excellence among youths, the leadership of Ojokoro Local Council Development Area distributed free GCE forms to youths. At the exercise, the council chairman, Ahmed Tijani, said the initiative is aimed at enhancing literacy and supporting youth progress in the society, whilst executing meaningful programs and projects that will impact them positively. He advised the students to shun peer pressure, violent tendencies, and be focused on their education and personal development.
In order to create a brighter and more fulfilling future for the teeming youth in Ojokoro Lcda, our government has been doing all things within our capacity to provide enabling environment for quality educational standard. Moreover, as children are God's inheritance and leaders of tomorrow, we must make significant investment in their education in order to secure the future we desire for them. Nothing should be considered too much to give for the survival and the success of our children, who are the foundation of our future. This will ensure that they have peace of mind as they grow up, and it will also guarantee them a comfortable life when they become older.
The GCE forms were presented to students as they expressed gratitude to the council leadership and promised to put in their best in the examination.
On our own part, as a responsive and responsible government, our administration will continue to assist all children and youth in Ojokoro Lcda as we continue to embark on meaningful programs and projects that will impact positively on their lives. Permit me to state at this junction that despite the limited funds within our disposal, our administration believes it is appropriate to encourage and assist indigent students of Ojokoro Lcda, realizing their academic dreams and goals towards their achieving a successful future. For this reason, General Certificate of Education GCE forms will be given out freely today, which will provide great opportunity for indigent students who are willing to continue their studies in any tertiary institution of their choice.
The initiative was commended by those present at the event. They advised the beneficiaries to repay the confidence reposed in them through excellent performance in the examination.
I feel so happy and glad. On behalf of my parents, I say thank you to the local government chairman for what he has done for us. We are so grateful. We appreciate him.
I'm so happy today for the opportunity I've been given by the local chairman, which is Ahmed Honorable Idowu Tijani. He has really helped many of us. He gave us the free GC, and I promise that I'm going to come out with flying colors. I'm going to make sure that it's not put to shame. I'm going to make sure I come out with flying colors with other students.
The exercise is expected to boost the morale of students striving for academic excellence in Ojokoro Local Council Development Area.
Executive chairman have done it very well. They have an ICT in Ojokoro here, which we use for the JAM. And these are what really helped the JAM candidate or the JAM student for this their last JAM. That we have 95% that passed that JAM. And as I'm talking to you, like what I said over there, that we have 65 presently that have getting admission into various university and polytechnic and college of education as I'm talking to you. So the ICT center is functioning very well. Well, advice for the students that now they should use the social media based on their education for more learning and more information, not on things that is not useful to their life, but they should make use of it as what is useful to their life. Most especially getting information from internet, getting the research. Let me use the word research as a whole. from the social media. The advice I'm going to give to other non-governmental organizations to support the government in town now, the government in the city, that they should collaborate with the local government, with the state government, and the federal government to boost on our education. Because education is life. Education is the source of every one of us living here in Nigeria, even though both the chairman, both the president, both the governor, and the House of Assembly member. So let non-individuals to come on board and have a collaboration and joint support with the local government in town.
The government should not be led for government alone. Government alone cannot do everything. There is no government in life that can do everything. So definitely we want some other organization as well, some other civil organization and some other well-meaning people in the society to join us actually to be able to fund education so that you can be able to get to the height we reach in this country. I wish them the best. I wish them what they wish themselves. And definitely I want them to actually see this as an opportunity for them to prepare very well and pass. It is very important that they prepare very well and they read their book so that they can be able to pass this exam. This is just an opportunity. It's a very rare opportunity. At least once you are given an opportunity, the best is to make best use of such opportunity.
My advice for the students is for them to read very well so that they can pass the exam. Because in an educated nation, so the educated nation is crucial to the economic growth. So without these students trying to be raised and trained in a way that at least, because they are the future of our nation tomorrow. So they must read very well so it will enable them to be able to pass their exam. So as well to build a nation that at least we are all yearning for and we have been clamoring for. Yeah, the non-governmental organization, they need to collaborate with the government because the government alone cannot do all this. So they need to collaborate with the government so that they can work pari passu with the government so that we can take this nation to a great height where we have been clamoring or yearning for, so that at least we can have a good nation of our own.
Like you have said, it has become the tradition of this administration that at every time like this, we give out both the GC and the JAM for the indigent students of this local government because we know that these fingers that we're talking about is not equal. So for those people that they cannot be able to make it, we have to give them the helping hand. And that's what prompted what you are saying today. I want to believe that in my welcome address, you have heard what I said, that it is their time, and when we are planning for them, they need to plan for themselves. And they can only help themselves by making sure that they read very well. If they are able to read their book very well, I want to believe that at the end of the examination, they will come out in flying color. That's my advice to them. We have ICT Center. If you listen to what the consultant said, we have always been giving them that opportunity that they can go there. The last time, the one we did last year, he said we recorded up to 80% or 85% of is because of the opportunity that we gave them that they should make use of the vocational, the ICT Center, and the same thing is in place for them so that they will be able to help themselves when it comes to the examination. The children are the future leaders, and the area where we can assist them, which I want to appeal to all our parents and guardians, is to advise them and make sure that they monitor them, that they follow up with what we have said, so that at the end of the day, they can be succeeded in their examination. Like I normally say, election is a very simple something, and it's a civic responsibility. I want to appeal to our youth that they need to conduct themselves. They need to be peaceful in everything they are doing. And I've always been saying this. There is no need for unnecessary arguments. What they just need to do is to weigh the option of the people that has come out for the election and see that who can be able to perform, who can be able to deliver what we call the dividend of democracy for our people. And after that, they should make sure they did their civic responsibility, which is to cast their vote rightly. Aside from that, nothing more. I'm advising them that they should go and cast their vote and not to go out to fight.